Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you're all safe and well. Today is the 29th of December and I've decided to open the box of one of my Christmas presents. I unwrapped it, but I didn't open the box and look at the contents. So this one is actually purchased from a company called Arrow Models. Now Arrow Models has absolutely nothing to do with Arrow's hobby. So this is purchased from Arrow's Models in the UK, and it's an Xfly model. Let's see what I've got inside. There it is. It is a twin 50mm EDF Thunderbolt 2 or A-10 by Xfly model. Let's take a look at the specifications before we take a look at the actual model itself. Okay, so we've got the manual. I'm not going to bother opening it up. It's an Xfly manual, they're pretty good. And we'll see it when I do the build. But it will contain all the necessary information. It'll have the centre of gravity, it'll have how to connect everything, whether you glue or whether you screw, etc. And movements. Here's a nice bag. It's got a bag inside the bag. And the bag inside the bag contains the little aluminium horn setup for the front steering nose gear. It also has an Allen key and grub screw for that aluminium piece. It also has four, look like 2mm hex head or hex driven screws that will hold the wing together, or the wing onto the fuselage. Here's some Velcro, some stickers, and the wheels. Now the main wheels look a good size. The nose wheel is tiny and I'm not sure that it's going to work in the grass, whether it's cut or not. But we shall see. If it doesn't work, then I won't use it, I'll just hand launch it. These are really nice. Look at these fins. Don't know if you can catch it there. They've got rivet markings, raised rivet markings all over. It's very nice. No rudder, of course, but it's well defined. So if you wanted to cut it out, put some hinging in, I'm sure you could. But they're very nice. Very well painted. And I do love the way Xfly leave the area you've got to glue unpainted. Simple, but it saves so much time when you're actually assembling. Very smooth, just need roughing up a bit. Bit of paint, little sticker. They are stickers, the decals. They're put on very well. Very nice. Very well modelled. It's beautiful. Don't know if the camera's picking this up. This is two-tone, two different colours. Leading edge is a light grey, then you've got your main grey. Light grey here. Left and right wing ailerons. Looks like they've got the decal the right way up on this one. But all these have little rivet marks on them. Just adds a little bit of quality. It looks really nice. Really well painted. Very smooth. So we have our horn already attached and it doesn't go through, so you don't see any screws on this side. Makes it more scale-like. It's a ball link connection onto your push rod. The push rod goes onto the horn and the servo's already installed. This is the plastic mount for the undercarriage, which just pushes in and locks into place, so easily removable. The nose wheel isn't as easy. Same on this side. 4 screw holes on 2 plastic plates, front and back, to hold everything together. Very nice. I'm enjoying this. The quality is superb. The other thing Xfly does is everywhere there is a piece of foam, packaging foam, touching this model, they put this stuff in between. So here's the tailplane and elevators, foam hinged. Lovely foam hinges, already really soft and easy to move. Ball links on the horns. I've got to do this, I've got to try it. Look at that. It's quite a loose fit, to be honest. So I expected that to be a bit tighter, but it's a very loose fit. So you just have to make sure you get it vertical, which it should, as long as this piece here lies flat. Because if it doesn't, you could get a bit of a in twist. But then there's a gap here, so as long as that lies flat, I think you're going to be okay. This again is very smooth, it has riveting all over it. Looks like this is glued in place as well. It's got a carbon spar running through it. Quite a fat one actually. Yeah, nice. I should have mentioned, of course, the wing definitely looks as though it's got a fiberglass spar because it's white running through it. Can you get white carbon? I don't know. Jesus, this is awesome. It's got the Gatling on it. All these stickers, rivets all over it. Plastic aerial thing here. Same on this side. Offset nose gear, of course, so that's where that goes. It's got some air vents here. 2 speed controllers smack bang in the middle of the wing joint. That's okay. There's all your connectors for your motors. And what looks like your elevator servo. Nacelles already attached. These look that way, look at those babies. 12 blade EDF units. Right at the front, they're going to have plenty of air to suck in. Plastic outlets here. This is such good quality. I'm really impressed with this. Cockpit's got a pilot in it. They always, to me, seem to put the pilot too far forward, but never mind. It's got cockpit details. Comes off really easy. Got a magnet that connects up here. Look at that. Look at that. How often do you see that on a model? A wiring loom. It says elevator and nothing on the others. I guess they're the ailerons. Because here's your rudder. That funny rudder horn there, and the wheel comes up through there. Receiver goes in the front here. The battery goes in here. The only downside for me is that it has one of these EC3 connectors, and I'm an XT60 man, so I'll have to have an adapter on that. Big bay for the battery, so you get a nice big battery in there. Get the CFG right. Let me tell you now that I will be using an AR630 in this. Now, an AR630 comes with Safe Select and AS3X, and they say in the instructions that it should be near the centre of gravity. Well, I've got mine here. This is where it's going, and I've also got it there on one of my other planes. I can't think which one it is, and I've flown it, and it flies absolutely perfectly fine. As long as the orientation's right, it's fine. There's a little hole in here. Now that little hole is so you can get an Allen key in to adjust and set up the nose wheel. But that is beautiful. Look at that, wow. There's not a blemish on this paintwork. And you just feel the rivets as you run your hand over it. It's like braille. Run your hand over it, you've got rivets all over this thing. Very cool model indeed. Yeah, so that was a Christmas present, and it will be built pretty quickly to be made and earlier rather than later. So I hope you all had a good Christmas, and I hope you're all going to have a great new year. So thanks for watching, stay safe, stay well, I'll see you on another video. Cheers!